Good morning and welcome back to a new video here in the Czech Republic. So we are currently parked up in this really nice spot just on the side of the forest. As you just saw, we were able to put the van exactly beside the lake. We are currently in the region of South Bohemia. We've really fallen in love with this place due to the amount of untouched nature there is here. Van life, on the other hand, is a little bit difficult here. There are only a few campsites open at the moment, most of them open in May for the summer period. So it is quite hard to find services. We did manage to find one just outside of Český Krumlov, where we were in last week's video, and it was like an automatic place. It wasn't too bad actually. It was like 18 euros, self-service, just what we needed. The only thing that we haven't managed to do here since we've been in the Czech Republic is our laundry. They're either like in the city or too difficult to access, and yeah, we haven't had the opportunity to do that. So at the moment we have about 3 weeks worth of laundry. Got enough clothes to wear. It's just you get fed up with these like big bags that you have to carry about everywhere. But we've put them underneath the bed for now, so out of sight, out of mind. And hopefully we can find a campsite that's open, that has a washing machine and a dryer, and even to fill up water. The water here in the Czech Republic is not the best, so we're drinking bottled water. But yeah, I just had a shower yesterday and the water was coming out yellow, and that was the one we filled up from the campsite. So imagine the ones that we're filling up from the fuel station, because that's the only other place where we're finding. Those are kind of some of the things that you have to put up with, but then we get to enjoy this beautiful nature. Absolutely amazing here. There's a lot of these park ups where you're on your own. We drove through this small road here, and we've been here for a couple of days, just parked up, like I said, by the lake. Absolutely stunning. And there's so much wildlife here as well.
There is no sight of any deer in this area. However, last night at dawn, I spotted 2 ferrets. They were jumping here on this side, and it was really nice to see them. And this is my wish. Before we leave Czech Republic, I wish to, you know, park in a place where we can spot deer from that spot. I remember when we were in Germany, there was this one place where we slept at, and then in the morning I woke up and I was so surprised with the amount of deer, and I also spotted a fox there. It was really incredible, and I really love to do this. I don't know why, I really love to film wildlife, film wild animals, you know. It's really something beautiful. And those moments, you know, I get to remember forever. And they always give me this feeling of butterflies. It's really, really wonderful. But we're here today. We're here and there's nothing, unfortunately. Oh my God, wow, look at this. Hello, sweet pie. Hello. So as we were driving, we spotted this stud of horses. Wow, absolutely gorgeous. You know how beautiful you are? They don't like to be petted. Nah, they don't like that. Ooh, look at that! Can you see that? Ooh, wow, oh my God, that's a big one. Oh my goodness.
So we've just parked up here. We're in this place, I'm totally going to butcher this, but it's something like Jindřichův Hradec, something like that. Put the name up on the screen, but basically we have parked up just over here. Just realising I haven't really parked in the bay properly, but that'll be okay because we parked up at the end of the spot here. And yeah, we've decided to come to a bit of civilization today. We're going to go and check out this town. It really looks beautiful. Can't get over how picturesque these Czech towns are. That's, I think, our favourite thing here. 2 favourite things really, well 3 favourite things really. The food, which is not too expensive as well, and you get like a really good homemade meal. The nature, where you can park up like we were the last few days, just on your own. And then these colourful towns. Because not a lot of people come here, when you're using the apps like Park for Night and stuff, you don't really find all the parking spots. So like this village only had one half an hour away, and yeah, when I looked on Google Maps I was managed to find this one. It's not perfect really, because it was a bit hard to get in here because it's a narrow entrance, but we made it, and because it's Sunday today, the parking is free and there's not a lot of people as well, so we're definitely not going to be in the way here. Anyway, let's go and explore the town. Oh look, it's that guy again. Zweig. It's everywhere. So it's quite a small town here. Only about 20,000 people live here. It's home to one of the largest castles in the Czech Republic. I don't think we can go with Holly, so maybe Charlene will go and check that out in a moment. But we might have come on the right day because I can hear music already, so there's something going on here. There seems to be some kind of procession going on today. It's quite weird because they're carrying like a scarecrow, it looks like. It's not a statue. What the hell is that?
It's very different than what we usually see.
4 soldiers at the front, and then there's loads of people dressed in local costume, and a lot of people dressed in white as well. What is this procession? What are we going to ask?
No idea. I asked the lady, but she doesn't speak any English.
We need to find out what this is. The costumes are really, really weird. Quick internet search, nothing is coming up. It's not a public holiday today. And they're saying it's some kind of local tradition, but the 2 people that we asked didn't speak English, and then we just didn't want to bother anyone. So if anyone knows what that was, drop a comment down below. It feels like the whole village is in the procession because look at the streets, like empty. And we found this really cool, like the towns in Czech Republic are so unique, and even the big ones, you know, you've got a lot of people living in the outskirts, and then when you come into the old town, you either have like one square and the church and everywhere built around it, just like we saw in Pilsen, or else some are like really, really ancient, like in Český Krumlov. And as you see everywhere, colourful houses on every street. So you've got yellow, green, pink, and just all different colours as you go along.
How quiet it is.
Yeah, this is the main road. We've made it to the main road, the high street. So we've just come out into the main square here, and this is where all the colours are. Look, every house is a different colour, and here they're more square roofs, it looks like, as well. Even this one here, look at these 2, they're more in a square shape. And as with all the other places that we've been here, just absolute silence. So now we've come out to the square and there's a few more people, and yeah, it's very, very quiet.
So we came for a quick bite. I'm trying this cake. I think it's traditional, I don't know. It's really good.
What's in it?
Chocolate and a lovely cup of coffee because it's cold outside.
Oh man, I really love that smell of burning wood. It's gone cold again, so obviously a lot of people are starting to get the fireplace running again, and we can truly smell it as we're walking through these little streets. So as you walk through the town, you've got water everywhere. So basically on the back of the houses they've got like little gardens and then canals. This is obviously like a big lake, and then all around the houses you've just got these little canals going through. And now we've made it to the castle. The castle walls are massive. This is actually the 3rd largest castle in the Czech Republic. So now we've been to all of them, because the second one was in Český Krumlov, where we went last week, and the biggest one, you guessed it, was in Prague, and we saw that one a few years ago now.
And recently we saw this one. It's called Chateau Lubovnica, something like that. I can't really pronounce it well, sorry, but it was really amazing. From outside it looked so rich, and yeah, there was nowhere to park and we couldn't go in. I don't know if it was closed as well, but anyway, we saw it only from outside. Now I'm going into this castle. I'm going to see what it offers. So I also paid for the tour so I can understand all the details.
Pokud by došlo k tomu, že ti útočníci překonají všechny ty linie...
I'm not understanding a word that he's saying. I told him if there's an English one, but he said no. He provided me with information and that's it. I mean, I don't mind, but the most important thing is that I'm going to see a lot in this castle. Although I couldn't understand what the tour guide was explaining, I was still happy to see this castle from inside. Unfortunately, only 5 chambers were spared by the devastating fire in 1773. In the Black Kitchen, cooking was done over open fire. They had 4 chimneys only at the top ceiling. Smoke would rise and linger, slowly darkening the walls, giving the space its name. Wow, it's absolutely gorgeous in here. There's a lot of detail. Beyond it, the chamber rooms reveal a different side of the castle, one of comfort and refinement. Elegant furnishings and soft light bring to life the daily routines of nobility who once lived here. They have a clock here and it's still working. Can you believe it? And then there is the rondel, a unique music pavilion where sound itself was hidden. Musicians once played beneath the floor, out of sight, while their music rose gently into the room, creating an almost magical atmosphere. Wow, look at this! Can you believe this? This is the most special thing that I really wanted to see with my own eyes.
So recently one of you guys asked us about our current electrical setup in the van, and we've just made a massive upgrade, so I thought now would be a good time to give you a bit of an update and let you know what we're dealing with in regards to electrics in the van. At the moment, apart from the normal van battery which powers the engine and everything in the cab, we've also got 2 leisure batteries which we have at the back. We've got one which is underneath the passenger seat. It's a bit difficult to get to, but it is what it is. And then we have another one underneath the bed. We also have an inverter which is also under the bed, and that's a 1000 watt inverter, and it allows us to convert 12 volt energy to normal 240 volts, and that's what we use for laptops, for charging stuff, and like anything with a normal plug. And on the 12 volt system, we're obviously using all the lights, power the fridge, the heater, the fan and stuff like that. Now the leisure batteries are charged in 3 different ways. Either when you drive in, the alternator charges the main battery and then it charges the leisure batteries at the same time. When we're on electric hookup as well, it charges both the batteries simultaneously. And then we've also got solar, and that's where we've done the upgrade. So previously we had a really old 100 watt solar panel on the roof, and we've now upgraded to a 200 watt solar panel by this brand called Renogy. Now apart from getting double the energy, this is not a normal solar panel. So this solar panel has what they call shadow flux, which is a smart bypass tech that allows continuous power flow even when the solar panel is partially shaded. They're really good for motorhomes and vans, even for boats as well, because they're smaller and they're around 10% lighter than other solar panels. Now we managed to install it here on the roof where our old one was. It's a little bit smaller, but we still managed to get it inside the frame. And honestly, we have room for a couple more in the future as well. It was a quick swap because it was compatible with our current solar charger. And these solar panels are an advanced N-type with grade A+ cells. And that achieves around 25% extra cell efficiency for more power, better durability. And this also means that it performs better in really hot weather and even in low light conditions. It's IP67 waterproof and dustproof, which means that it remains effective after dust, rain or snow. This is really important for extreme winter conditions when our roof is covered in snow after heavy snowfall. It's also got extra strong glass which makes it impact resistant in case anything falls off a tree, like a branch or acorn or anything like that. And its thick frame protects it in cases like this or even in cases of extreme hail. Anyway, we're really happy with the performance so far because it keeps us topped up along with the drive-in, and with summer around the corner we don't really have to worry about electric anymore. So if you want to check out our latest upgrade by Renogy, the link to their website will be in the description box below. And as some of you are aware, Earth Day is just around the corner. So to celebrate this, Renogy have an ongoing campaign until the 28th of April. And if you head over to their website, you can even check out their energy calculator. We can actually work out your off-grid impact to see how much you save. And by doing the calculator and sharing your results on social media, you can also be in with a chance to win a small solar panel for free. So thanks a lot to Renogy for sorting out our new solar panel and for sponsoring today's video. So we've just left the town, and yeah, that parking may not have been the best choice for us, because as we were going out we scraped the back of the van. It's only the metal underneath, so no damage done, but yeah, there was a big like bump and we just about got in, but coming out we scraped the back. But that's okay, as I said, no damage done. And we're going to go and find a park up now Yeah, somewhere in nature.
So overall here, the roads in Czech Republic are in great condition. However, there are these country lanes where they're not really well maintained, and that's because a lot of trucks and not trucks, farmers use them. So they just leave them as they are. This road where we're passing right now, it's filled with potholes. And everything's like rattling at the back.
You know what that means, right? It means we're going somewhere nice.
Yeah, somewhere isolated. I already spotted some deer, so I hope that maybe from this spot I can see some deer. Oh! Jesus, Belmont. Slowly.
Over the old railway line.
Another lake. Mamma mia.
This looks a little bit creepy, but it's an excellent location. I think this railway is not being used anymore, and this must have been the railway station. There's also a bus here. I don't know if people are living in it, but we've just parked up here and we've got the fireplace going and we're gonna have something to eat. I'm just going to check out this building first. It's so cool to explore in countries like this. You have these like kind of untouched spots. Okay, maybe it's still being used. Hopefully I parked far enough away from the tracks. So that's the town where we just were, Jindřichův Hradec, and in the opposite direction it's Nova Bystrica. Can't tell if it's still being used or not, because as soon as we arrived here I thought it was an abandoned one, but look at the signs, they look quite good. Look at this one, they look new. This is not bad at all, people. This is not bad at all. Pretty nice spot. So we just got a fire going, and as you can see we found these pieces of wood here, so people do definitely come here, or the fire pit at least. And van life sometimes takes you to unexpected places like this. We're going to cook our food on a fire pit beside the train tracks and a train station, or a ex-train station. We're not sure. It's pretty cold though, so I am going to go and put another layer on.
So we're very lucky that we found these.
So we've got some sausages which are nearly ready. Got a nice ribeye cut of meat. We've actually got two, but look how massive it is. And we're just going to share this, and then we'll eat the other one later on this week. Wow, these sausages are so good on the grill. We actually had them, was it this morning? Or yesterday? When was that? And they taste so much better on the grill. Now I'm just waiting for that meat to cook, and yeah, we'll devour it. A little bit of mayonnaise. Can you believe it? The sun is finally poking out from behind the clouds over there. I can already feel its warmth. So we've got a little warmth coming from the fire. Now we've got the warmth coming from the sun as well. I think tomorrow we should have a good day, because today was definitely not the best weather-wise. So in the cafeteria, just in the town, you may have noticed that I didn't have any sweets. Charlene did, she had a cake. And you might have thought, oh, look at Chris being all healthy. Well, you're wrong, because I did buy something, I just didn't want it then. I'm going to eat it now. I don't like the strawberry and the stuff on top. What are these nuts? But the base and the cheese, oh my god. Look at this one.
Protecting the van, protecting us. Look at the sun, wow, it's so beautiful. It's here, look.
I don't know who she's waiting for.
Wow, what a perfect evening. Fire, sunset, birds chirping and singing. Good food and a lovely cup of tea. In the Czech Republic there are many wolves, and I read some comments that they heard them howling, and tonight before I get in, I'm gonna do that noise to attract them, and hopefully they reply back if they're in this area. And who knows, maybe we might get them really nearby our van. If there are any groups, in the nearby area, they're gonna hear me. Whether they reply or not, it all depends on their current mood, because they might, want to sneak in and just be mysterious, or otherwise they just howl back at you. And that's something that we never really heard wolves howling. How do I howl? Okay, I'm gonna start howling. Don't laugh at me, guys. Oh my god. I'm gonna suck at this, but let's try. I'm shy. Okay. I have to do it. I have to do it in front of you. I don't know how to do it. I don't wanna fuck it up, Oh my god, the echo is so real. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna put this and do it with them. This is so funny. Oh my god. What am I doing? We'll see tonight if we're lucky or not to see any wolves. Well, actually, we won't see them because it will be pitch black here. But yeah, you know what I mean.
So the fire's gone out, sun has set, and it's pitch black outside. There's absolutely no one here at all. And this is what I really love about places like this. Nothing at all out there. Oh man, there's nothing better than this really, just being parked up in the middle of the forest. No one here at all. So just backing up all the footage from today. We are going to get an early night. Charlene was excited about the wolves, but we haven't heard anything yet. Who knows? Maybe they'll wake us up throughout the night. Good morning, brilliant night overall in the forest, although late last night a car actually came in here, very weird. They only stayed for a few minutes, drove around, beeped the horn and left. I don't know, maybe it was youngsters, but apart from that, when they left we stayed awake for a little bit. It was all quiet, we had the place all to ourselves then, so we had a lovely sleep. Now we woke up today to absolutely beautiful scenes in the forest here, and this is why we love staying in places like this really, just the fact that you wake up in paradise. So Charlene's just had some toast. I'm cooking up some eggs very quickly, and yeah, we're going to figure out what we're going to do today. Oh, this is peak life. The cold has gone. It's nice and warm. 12 degrees at the moment already. It's only 9 a.m. and yeah, it's not that hot. We're at that exact time of the year when on days like this it's just absolutely perfect. And I'll tell you something else. When you're caught up in life and going from one thing to the other, you sometimes don't stop to appreciate anything. Like this morning, I'm just stopping here for a moment and just appreciating the sun on my skin, nice little breeze, the fact that there's no bugs, just life in general, right? And you really need to do that sometimes. It's all about these little moments. I could just sit here forever. Anyway, I most likely will because Charlene's getting ready, so stop eating food, Holly, from yesterday. Holly's trying to find scrapes from yesterday. That's not good. Anyway, we were just talking this morning as to whether we stay here today or whether we go and do a bit of a hike. And you get beautiful days like today, it gets a bit tricky because you're like, oh, I want to take advantage of it, I want to go and see something. But at the same time, it's nice just to stay here as well. But like I said, there's so many park-ups like this in the Czech Republic. You don't really regret leaving because we'll only find another good one later on today or tomorrow. Will it top this one? No? I don't know. So we've had a look around the area and we have decided that we're going to go for a little hike. We're going to go and climb towards these beautiful rocks. As I mentioned, this area here in the Czech Republic has a lot of rocky areas in the forest, so that should be really epic. We've also found a nice little lake which we'll go and check out afterwards. So yeah, it's going to be a busy day and we're just going to make the most of it. Now, last time we filled up water, I'm not going to lie, it was a bit rusty. So even when you were showering, obviously we weren't drinking the water, but it was coming out yellow, a bit disgusting. So ideally we want to try and fill up water again. One, because we haven't got much left, and two, what we do have left, it's very rusty. So I found this place on Park for Night. It's obviously closed at the moment, but it did write that you can stop by and fill up your water for €2. So I've been calling him, no one's answered. We've managed to find it, and there's a tap down here. I just don't know. I would say it's a 50-50 really. It could just be closed. So only one way to find out. Yep, it's closed. Sorry babe. It's closed. We have to stay with rusty water for another 24 hours. She's not too happy.
Huh? What can you do?
Nowhere else we can go. Yeah, water is very difficult this time of the year in Czech Republic. I think in May, then all the campsites open and it's much easier to stop by and pay someone for some water. But stuff like this, they're all closed off. All the taps are closed off. I don't know why, because yeah, the weather's quite warm. I guess they're just not insulated properly, so they switch them off all winter and all spring most likely as well. So it's worth a try. This is really the hardest thing about doing this time of the year in the Czech Republic. But one thing I do like is how close everything is. So now we're just going to drive 20 minutes and we're going to be in this other forest where we're going to spend today. So just stopped in this little town, Charlene's in the shop, going to buy some little things that we are missing. And it's surprising that in these tiny villages here in Czech Republic you have co-op shops. Especially those of you from the UK, yeah, you might not know that. But yeah, there's the local shops and everything, and they have the Lidl and everything. But in the small villages you'll sometimes find a small co-op, like you find in the fuel stations in the UK. And they're normally a bit more expensive than the local ones as well. But this is the one we come across today, so we stopped here.
Look what I bought, guys. Babička co-op.
What the hell is that?
Nedlik babička.
What is it? Is it bread?
Dumplings.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, they're dumplings.
Why is it so yellow though?
I don't know. There are some herbs in it, I guess.
We'll have some of that then.
Potatoes. I don't know.
Did you find tea bags?
Yeah, I found, yeah.
Cool.
I stopped at Co-op because I really needed some coffee because I'm really tired now. And yeah, I spotted this babička. I didn't know that you can buy them like that in here. I never saw it at the supermarket. There are deer here.
Right, so we've come to this place for a little bit of an adventure. So the place we're heading to is called Míchova skála. I believe it's these rocks in the forest. Parked up handy in this little parking area here, free of charge. Just a spot by the river really, with a bin. And yeah, we're just about to head on a hike. It's going to take us about 1 hour to arrive to this place. And yeah, we're going to be walking along the river, past this lake and into the forest. As I mentioned, this area of Czech Republic is really quiet. We're kind of in between the region of South Bohemia and Vysočina, exactly. And obviously we're the only van here. And that's what I like when you're out doing stuff here in the Czech Republic, like hiking, or maybe for an adventure. You most of the time have the place all to yourself. Maybe not on the weekend, but today, during the week, definitely. And this time of the year you have to watch out for these little caterpillars. They're called processionary caterpillars, something like that. And they're like really furry. And you find them, I think, near pine trees or oak trees. And they're very, very poisonous for dogs. Even if Holly steps on one, or even worse, then licks her paw, it can be deadly. And they're also the same ones that we saw when we were in Greece. There were some at the park up we were at yesterday, so we just avoided them, and we've seen another few more on the road. So we need to go towards the lake. We made it, look. The hiking here in these countries feels a bit more wild. I don't know why. The path is a less polished, trees semi-falling down everywhere. I think when you're hiking in certain countries like in Austria and Slovenia, or maybe not so much Slovenia, Switzerland, everything is just so perfect and so greatly maintained that sometimes you don't even feel like you're in nature. And you also don't really see much wildlife.
I'm actually scared here because there are wolves here.
Yep.
I am scared because they smell honey from miles away, and with her I'm sure they'll attack us.
Yeah,
You
but
can't escape for sure.
no, Holly will defend you. You think she's
No.
going to be scared of a wolf?
You know how big a wolf is compared with Holly.
Yeah, but you know how much heart she's got. She'll scare him off, that's for sure.
Yeah, she will bark, but I don't think she'll scare him away. Oh wow, look at this.
Woohoo. We need to get to the other side of the lake, so I guess we go around from here. Yeah, it's like a little playground here, empty obviously, just by the lake. Imagine coming here with your kids. So back in Malta we used to go to these little playgrounds made of concrete in the middle of the town.
Now we're gonna see a difference when we go to Poland and Slovakia, because they're so populated.
And the Czech Republic is actually a densely populated country. There's 11 million people living here, and although it's a big country, it's not massive. But a lot of them are all in the cities, and in the countryside it is really, really quiet. No one. And this is a really beautiful place. There aren't really any big cities around where we are now. Ah, this looks beautiful. If only we had a wild swimmer trained for winter conditions. Oh wait,
That's me. But
not today.
I was feeling cold. Now I'm feeling very warm, to be honest.
Yeah.
The weather changes during spring, right? You have 4 seasons in one day.
That's right. But today has been a really good day. A lot warmer than yesterday. Yeah, look at this, people. Beautiful lake. We are in this massive forest. Like there are trees everywhere. There's an area over there opposite where there's been some deforestation.
You see it a lot here
yeah.
in the Czech Republic because they have a lot of forests, and there's also this bark beetle that's attacking the tree trunk.
Trees, yeah.
And basically it kills a lot of trees.
So they have to cut them down so it doesn't spread any further. So we don't know, when you see something like that, it could be just where they cut the trees from for wood, or it might just be there was like an infestation of this bark beetle thing and they have to chop it down to stop it from spreading.
You might be wondering how a beetle can kill a tree, but basically they go inside the tree and they take all of the nutrients and all of the, liquids of the trees.
Yeah, the tree can't survive.
And then, they just die. And they look like there was a fire, My God, how black it is in here. Ugh.
You scared what's underneath?
It's like when we swam in Sweden. Ooh.
Yeah, that was very dark. Yeah, but in Sweden there were kids jumping in. So when I saw the kids jumping, I'm like, all right, I'm going in. If it was an empty lake, then yes, maybe it could have deterred us.
Too scared to go in.
Yeah, but when the kids are jumping in,
I really
you
wish
can't
to
be.
swim today though.
It depends really how warm the day stays, because
Yeah.
now it's gone cold again because we're in the shade.
Because the sun is coming in and out. In and out. In and out.
Look at all these benches here, all empty. All for us. Come on, honey. It's like a little sink. What does it say? No dogs. I think no dogs in the lake. Need to translate this?
Dogs running freely.
Yeah. She's good, she's on a lead. Watch out for the wolves, Charlene. Watch out for the wolves.
I prefer bears than wolves.
Yeah? Bear's a lot bigger though. Wolf you can kick it maybe.
Yeah?
Yeah. A wolf's like a baby bear. A bear is, I guess, 10 times stronger than a wolf. Fully grown bear, that is.
Yeah, but bears are afraid.
Yeah, so are
Wolves
wolves.
aren't afraid.
Ah.
No, that's why I'm scared, because they come in groups as well.
Yeah, pack of wolves. So you do not want to meet a pack of wolves, but it's very rare that will happen. You can never say never, but it's not something that happens every day. How about you? Would you rather come face to face with a 10-foot bear or a pack of 5 bloodthirsty wolves? Ideally none of them, but if you have to choose. I prefer the wolves, at least I can kick them and that.
Nah.
Big bear, you have no power. It's like
It's rare to find and spot a bear here in Europe.
Yeah, that's true. But saying that, look. No, fighting a fully grown bear like the one we saw in Český Krumlov is like a toddler fighting a fully grown man. Like, they have no chance. But anyway.
And what's best, brown bear or black bear?
Brown bear is best. Brown bear eats vegetable.
If
sorry,
you
eats
stay
plants and
still,
stuff.
right? They don't attack.
Yeah.
But brown bear, they still attack.
No, the black bears still attack.
The black bear, sorry.
They might not, but black bears actually will eat you for their appetite, you know, as food. They will see you as food, whereas brown bears do not see you as food, as they're mostly vegetarians now. And yeah, they will attack you if yeah, exactly. They just eat plants and trees and stuff like that, and only a small amount of meat. But if you do startle them or something, or they have a cub, then yeah, they might attack you anyway. Like you hear these stories, like I think the last one in the news was about 2 years ago in northern Italy. The guy was jogging with his headphones in, startled the bear, and the bear killed him. He didn't eat him or anything, just ran off.
The worst part is that they kill the bear then.
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense, right? I don't know why there is this law that whenever something like that happens, they just kill the animal.
Warning, danger of falling trees. Entry on your own risk. Ah, this is what they meant. Danger of falling trees. Exhibit A.
I can't believe that we walked all the way, and from here we can see the lake and the mountains. It's really beautiful, really nice. All of the forest. I really love the stillness of this place. It's wild, raw, and beautiful. I'm crying. A teardrop is coming out. Look at this. What were you doing there?
I'm gonna pee.
Pee? Oh.
Taking the piss. This is it, Míchova skála. We can finally cut into the forest. So this was a really nice hike so far. A bit of everything, and as I mentioned earlier, really raw. No one else here so far. And we've just cut into the forest again now, because we're walking through like this path with forest on each side. And now in a couple of moments we should get first sight of these massive rocks, which are hidden away in the forest here. That's what makes it special, really, the location. You can already tell we're getting close because the pathway has just started to feature all these stepping stones. This is it. What the hell is this? Hidden away in the forest. Maybe we can climb up it as well. Look at this is incredible. We are in the middle of a forest. I put a drone shot right now so you can get an idea of where we are. And then we just stumbled across this, look. Oh my god. What is this doing here? It's so unique to see something like this in such a location. Can we climb to the top?
Shall we go?
Yeah. You want to stay here? I go.
Let me try. I don't have the best energy for it. Go, honey.
Up. Oh, she'll come after me, maybe. Come on, honey.
Okay, go, go. Here, come. Ooh.
Come on, baby. There you go. This is going to be difficult to get up.
Yeah, maybe you go up. Down here.
think it's going to be difficult to get up there. Possible, but dangerous. But that should be doable.
This one is easier, I think.
Think so? What's this one here? Let me check this one. Oh, yeah. This is crazy. Yeah, this side was much easier, I think. Can't really see any views. I'm at the top, this side. That one looks just a little bit taller. You can't really see because the trees are so massive. Oh, well, you'll be able to see because you're looking at the drone shot right now. But yeah, absolutely stunning. Oh, it's incredible. How did these rocks end up here in the middle of this forest? Cuckoo! Can you see me, Holly? Wow, it's incredible. You don't get a view from up there though.
No.
No, the trees are too tall. Oh look, someone's left a candle here.
They believe in spirits and they believe that this place holds spiritual energy.
I can understand why that is, because it is a really special place to actually have all these like massive granite rocks in the middle of the forest. It's just insane. What an incredible place, just hidden away in the forest. Policeman. Look at this really picturesque quarry. It's called Quarry, and we just had to stop here. This water looks amazing. Wow, look at this. I can just imagine this place in summer. Bright sun, water will be nice and clear, people jumping off that rock over there. Absolutely stunning. Anyway, this was just a quick stop off. Yeah, we also passed by this castle, which is called Rustic. Really, really beautiful. Like, we've been on a hike already today, so we're not really up to hiking to the castle again. In fact, we've had a bit of change of plans, as you may have realised from Charlene's sign language there. She was looking for restaurants for next week, so we'll go and try some good food as well before we leave the area. And she actually found one like 15 minutes from where we are now. So because the sun has gone in, we're not really going to do anything else outside, so we're going to go to another traditional restaurant like we did last week. Was it last week? Yeah, last week, yeah, Český Krumlov. The food is just so good here, and the prices, if they're still the same, obviously, online it's showing that a big homemade meal is like €9 or €10. That's crazy. That's definitely crazy. Especially weird as well, because a lot of other things in the Czech Republic are a bit expensive, like campsites cost 25, €30, so it's not like everything's cheap here. But the traditional restaurants, like with really good homemade food, is just so cheap. And you get like meat and potatoes and everything. I don't know. We're definitely taking advantage of that. Alright? Mm-hmm. So, should we go?
I think here there's another one.
Even closer?
I think so.
Vanlife, that's so cute. Bright yellow, obviously, as everything else in the Czech Republic. Pretty cool bus stop, though.
Oh my goodness. Look at that. Woo. Hi.
So that was the closest we've seen deer. They just crossed in the road in front of us, but then as we turned around the bend, they were just running up to that hill. So many deer here. We have arrived. It's called Dorace na Kochanda. Luckily, very large parking lot outside. Another reason why we came here. So we just left the van here. And yeah, we're going to go ahead inside. The only thing that we forgot to check is whether we're allowed to go in with Holly.
Here we are.
From the bottom part, from here
Yes,
down,
yes,
yeah?
yes.
Very good. Thank you very much. Okay, so it seems that the dishes that we came for, like the traditional ones like we've had so far, were here, which are not available today. But we're here, we're hungry, so we're just going to go for one of the main courses. They do have some different stuff as well. I've been meaning to try wild boar, but I don't know. So I'll have to try wild boar. They've also got this called bramborak smezi, which looks like it's meat and potatoes, which is definitely tasty. What about you, babe?
I'm so confused. I don't know what I'm going to order.
Ah, thank you so much.
Thank you. Oh, Mamma mia, how big it is. Thank you. Thanks.
Wow, thanks so much.
Thank you.
Basically, I ordered, it's like a potato pancake with meat. In my case, I think it's chicken. I hope it's not spicy. Little salad.
Oh
And then Charlene's got
my goodness, look at this, it's so big. So today I wasn't in the mood to cook. Here in Czech Republic, the food is so cheap, so we decided to eat outside again. But I'm so impressed with the size of this.
Mine's not bad too.
Yummy.
We're not sure what we're eating exactly, but it's good.
We have no idea what we're eating. But it's part of the fun when you are in countries like this and they don't really speak your language and you don't understand the menu at all. It's like, okay, whatever.
So back in the van, Holly needs her treat. Because she's been a good girl, kind of. She was barking at the waitress. Right, so our bellies are full. We didn't get what we planned to eat, but it was still quite nice. Something a bit different. I'm sure we'll get time to taste those meals that we wanted one more time before we leave the Czech. So hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. Drop a comment down below, let us know
Yeah.
which part you enjoyed.
Comment as well. We would love to.
I just said that.
Okay.
Oh no, Charlene's feeling a bit sick today.
And we'll see you in the next one. Ciao!